Hello, Purely Arsenal FP listeners. Instant reaction, Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0. Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0. I mean, before the game and leading up to the game, you have all sorts of thoughts and, wonders about how the game can go, and, you dream about certain things and things like that. And it's only half time in the game, but, I mean, that is about as good a first leg as we could have dreamed of, really. We did a lineup. I never do lineup in podcasts really, or videos, but we did one for Real Madrid. I thought it was important. I thought it's a huge game. Arteta would have been thinking about it for a long time. I got one wrong. He went with Kivior, which I was a little surprised with, and I thought he did fantastically well. Little bit dodgy at the start, couple of loose balls, a few little miss kicks from him early on, but I thought when you look at the amount of sort of clear chances Mbappe, Vinicius Junior and their other attackers Bellingham had, it was slim pickings. I mean, Mbappe had one where Timber makes a mistake in the first half and he's kind of through and he hits it at Ray and Ray makes a good save, and he has a half chance in the second half which he hits into the side netting. But beyond that, I think we kept them at bay really well. I mean, I really felt we limited them well, especially in the second half where it was all one-way traffic. He started Saka like we thought he would. That wasn't a prediction that other people didn't make either. But I thought, you can tell Saka's not 100% fit, but he gives us so much in terms of belief. And when we give the ball to him, you can be sure that he's gonna do something at some point. And I felt he was quite quiet in the game. And then suddenly within 5 minutes, he's got Alaba and Bellingham on toast, and he's put two fantastic balls into the box. That we should have really had someone following in from, and at that point you go, that's why you want a striker, isn't it, really? But I thought he had some great moments, even if he didn't have a great game. But overall, the performance, you could talk about every player, but I just thought it was a fantastic player. But I don't think you can start with anyone but Declan Rice. I mean, Declan Rice, a player that's played in European finals, won one with West Ham, lost one with England, and but only been in the Champions League for the second season. And when he steps up to that free kick in the second half, I mean, it is, all the commentators saying is it's such a distance out. And you see a video of Jover just doing this, and I thought, that's going to be memed for weeks and months to come. But he has that in his locker, Declan Rice. He should be on free kicks more. I mean, we've said this before these goals. He's got such a good long-range effort in him. His dead balls are so fantastic anyway. And what's ironic is Real Madrid were talking a lot in the pre-match about our set pieces and how dangerous we are from corners, and it ended up being the direct set pieces, which we haven't scored from. I think Saka had one against PSG earlier in the season that was a cross-come shot. But beyond that, I think the last one was Odegaard against Burnley about 3 or 4 years ago. And, like many good things, when one comes, another comes along as well. But the first one is just... I thought we edged the first half, by the way. I think we edged the first half, so I'm all over the place here because it's a massive game. But we had a few instances in the first half that we could have done better from, mainly those Saka crosses. There was one where a handball that was being reviewed, and I don't think it is a handball. I don't think they should be given. But when we said that earlier in the season, when Marino's happened at Inter Milan, we were told, oh no, that's the UEFA rule. And what I said when that happened was, let's see if you maintain that. So there's no consistency there on UEFA's part. Sorry, it's my air conditioning going on. Very warm day in California, always very warm here. I thought the referee was really poor. I felt he gave a lot of the 50-50s to them. I don't know how Jude Bellingham doesn't at least get booked. I know he sends Camavinga off in the end, but I thought Real Madrid are getting away with a lot of fouls here that other teams wouldn't. And I don't know if many English teams get ref like that in a quarter-final in the Champions League, to be honest, at home. I certainly know some others that have been there a lot of times too do not get refereed quite like that. So I didn't feel the handball was one, but it's one that gets given in the Champions League. And it was interesting that it didn't get given in this one. Felt Jude Bellingham got away with a lot. I thought he was pathetic for Skelly's. Skelly's got to be careful there, to be honest. He shouldn't be laying his foot near him, but I think Bellingham's pathetic there for that dive. And I also think before that, he pulls Odegaard back 2 or 3 times, and I don't know how that's not a booking on a breakaway. Against that, with us, I mean, we would get booked for that time and time again. And so obviously Camavinga misses it. But, in the first half, it was a half a few chances. Mbappe was probably the best, but I think we were the better team in the first half, whilst not really creating anything clear cut, or too much clear cut. We had a great chance from Partey on the edge of the box that he didn't quite open his body up for, and Courtois saved. We had the header from Rice as well, that double chance that Courtois just palms out. He's so strong, isn't he, from shot stopping, and you felt at that point in order to score something it would have to be fantastic, and it really was. I mean, Declan Rice, Roberto Carlos is in the crowd, and I'm surprised he wasn't standing up and clapping for that one, to be honest. I mean, that first one was, the whip on it was just unbelievable, and incredible, and it's, you know, the confidence of him on the next one. I'm rarely speechless watching football or Arsenal, you know, and that's not because we do some great things, but when that second one went top bins, I honestly did not know what to do. I had no idea how to act and react in that one. But Declan Rice, I mean, I thought he was fantastic, by the way. I mean, 2 goals obviously make you give him the man of the match straight away, but I really did think he was fantastic. And I thought Lewis Skelly was really good as well. Really good. Just want a little mention for Saka. I thought, you can tell he's 50% fit, but he makes a big moment there for that free kick. It ends up being a huge moment because of Declan Rice, but I felt he had the play on Alaba, really, and I felt he did really good. Now they'll have Mendy back for the second leg, and that's obviously going to be another challenge for him to deal with, but Saka will also be a little bit fitter, and I think that will play into our hands a little bit there too. So, you know, there's still a long way to go in this, but just unbelievable free kicks from Declan Rice, just incredible. And now it doesn't matter where the free kick is. I mean, you just give it to Declan Rice, don't you? I mean, and that was the only way we're going to beat Courtois. But what I loved about the third one was it was just such a good footballing move, lovely move down the left that ends up with Lewis Skelly squaring it. Now, it's a lovely ball from Skelly, but it's not an easy ball to take first time. It's bobbling, it's slightly behind Merino. And Merino, I didn't think he had a great game at centre forward. I didn't think he was sometimes in the position that he should have been in. You know, I talk about those Saka crosses in the first half. But what a finish that is from Merino. And that is why you start him, because he's shown that even with his limited chances that he does get from that position, and sometimes his stodgy movement and things like that, and his lack of agility, he's got a really good finish on him when he does get in that position. But this one was probably the pick of his finishes so far for Arsenal. I mean, it was a really brilliant finish into the bottom corner with such pace. And you're in dreamland, aren't you, at 3-0, really? I mean, you're in dreamland. And Saka went off after that. I hope he was okay. I think he tweaked his ankle a little bit, it looked like. I'm not sure. I haven't read the reports yet from Arteta. Just a fantastic performance from everyone, 1 to 11. I thought Trossard was great when he came on. I thought Martinelli worked tirelessly while not always getting a lot from us. I know Partey got booked, but I thought he was really good too. Really, really good. Well, I think the big worry was Bellingham on the shoulder of Partey, and I thought he handled him really well. Bellingham, you know, very, very frustrated. Timber as well against Vinicius, not easy. Not easy to play up against him, and he just kept him so quiet. Timber kept him so quiet. Just a fantastic one-on-one defender. I always say that he's the best defensive fullback in the league, and I think that's true. Rice will get man of the match. I thought the fans sounded amazing from here. I mean, I'm not there. People watching will probably tell me, you know, even better things, but fantastic fans, just in full voice. And I look forward to watching all the post-match stuff and all the post-match clips. For now, we should enjoy it. Obviously, long way to go. Going to the Bernabeu is not going to be easy at all, and there's a long way to go there, and they will certainly create more than they did here. But we go there with something to hold on to, with some confidence, and let's see how we can maybe rotate a little bit for the weekend, and hopefully, you know, be able to get everyone fully fit that was playing this game, because a few little issues with Timber and Saka coming off. But let's see. I thought, yeah, you know, even the players that came on Tierney, fantastic. I love Lewis Skelly's sort of character as well, where one of their defenders tried to give him the ball and he just, you know, went and got his own ball. He went, I'll go and get the ball from me. I don't need the ball from you. We don't need to time waste. I thought some of their diving was really, really pathetic as well late on. Sensio diving. I think Valverde did it as well. Bellingham, I already mentioned. That we get a booking for one of those, to be honest. We get a minimum of a booking for one of those. So a little bit frustrated with the ref, but look, you can't be anything but happy after a 3-0 win against Real Madrid. One of the great European nights at the Emirates Stadium, possibly the greatest so far, and let's hope there's more to come. At Purely Arsenal FP on Twitter. Comment, like, subscribe, appreciate it. Up the Arsenal. Come on, you gooners.